We are at JFK Airport heading to Gate 3. Our flight was at 10:25. I believe the boarding time was starting at about 9:30-ish. They said we're boarding at about 9:30-ish. We have been traveling together for many years. This is the first time we're going to do a photo shoot with a matching t-shirt. So we thought that was pretty cool. Oh wait, there's something else in there too. Yeah, right? And then, okay, the towels. You know how like when we're laying down on the, so these are the towel clips. I saw it on a hot mess. I don't know about you guys, but we had to pay $228 for our first check-in bag with Air Portugal. And coming back, we had to pay $156 coming back. It was crazy. I've never had to pay for check-in bag before. We only had the carry-on free. So you guys check that before you fly. Still had a beautiful aerial view of New York City, even with the light rain. The food wasn't bad. It was beef with roasted potatoes, vegetables, salad, and a cheesecake. That cheesecake was good. And bread. It wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good. Second meal, not so good. Sandwich was very dry. The movie selection was actually pretty good. It wasn't the best that I've seen, but it was definitely pretty good. So if any of you have had a better selection with Tap Portugal, let me know. But the movie selection was pretty good for this one. At this point, I am exhausted. I am tired of wearing a mask for almost 7 hours, and it's almost time for landing, and I am tired. The light is just shining through, the sun is peeking out, but I was done. First view of Lisbon, Portugal was amazing. I love this view as we're about to land. Beautiful. That daytime view of Lisbon, Portugal, as we're about to land, is so beautiful. I love the buildings. I love the colors. I love how you can see the ocean. It just reminds me of New York City in so many ways. And then, so stay tuned towards the end. You're going to see the night view as we are taking off to go to Cave Verde. Landing was so smooth, we barely felt it when we actually landed. Beautiful. So we left our luggages in lockers at the airport. We took a map and we hit the trains and started visiting Lisbon. It wasn't really challenging to navigate to the train stations. They have green, blue, red, and yellow line. As long as you know which one to take in which direction and where to get off, then you were fine. You won't have any problems. We took the red line from the airport and get off at Alameda, then take the green line going to Cais do Sodre, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, and get off at Rocio, which will drop you off at the city center of Lisbon, and you will find tons of things to do there.
You were saying you're going to Alameda?
Yeah. The stations we saw there were very clean, and all I kept thinking about was we need to do better in New York, because I mean they weren't like you could eat off the floor clean, but they were clean. They seem to have had quite a number of people who were doing the same things that we were. So therefore, a couple of trains that we took were pretty busy, especially when we were coming back.
I ain't even gonna lie, I do. So early in the morning, right?
Once we exit out of the metro, I am so tempted to say train station because over there they call them the metro, but I'm such a New York City girl, so I wanted to say train station. But once we exited the metro, there were quite a number of things that we were able to do or we could have done. There were shops where you could buy souvenirs. There were restaurants where you can stop and eat. There were a number of buses, and the tram also was there. So there are many things that you can do and have tons of fun doing it. So you will not be bored.
Oh, there goes the rail. I want us to take it at least once. I like this so cute. I want us to take the rail. Where is it? It's back here.
At this point, it was after 12 p.m. noon, Portugal time, so we were hungry, so we made a stop. This place looked a little bit like a diner, so the food wasn't bad, the price was decent as well, and the area was beautiful, so we made a stop to get something to eat. The menu was in, I believe, like 3 or 4 different languages. I found that to be very interesting because many different places within the city center of Lisbon had that, compared to New York City where normally you have English. That's it. But over there, I believe there was like French, there were Portuguese, there was English, and there was another language I can't remember. But there were several different languages. I was really happy to see that.
Fresh and clean God. I pray that we can digest it well and enjoy it, Father God. I pray you protect our first things that we, control these things here, God. I pray that we can leave here on time to get back to the airport on time so we get a plane to Sal. I pray when we get there, you will provide us with a taxi that will take us to the hotel. And I ask of you, God, please help us to have both of you in our hotel room.
Amen.
We could be all in the same floor.
Yes.
It's an amazing time. I love you. And we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. That's the cheese we eat.
I love cobblestones. Say hi, hi. So we gotta go up that way. Ooh, that means we're gonna walk up, walk up.
walk took us to this gelato shop that was so amazing. Everything tastes like you were eating the fruit itself. The name of the place was Gelato Davvero, Davvero, and it was delicious. Each and every flavor we had was delicious. I think the whole time we were there, we kept whenever we saw it, but then we didn't see it in the restaurant though. It was only him. We started talking about this ice cream we had in Mexico when we went to Cabos. That ice cream was amazing. So you know where our minds were. See, Yaki, you wanted dessert, right? Now you have dessert.
I'm glad I got my belly. My belly's like, ooh.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. We kept finding these little places to take pictures, so you know we had to stop and take some pictures. Sure if any of these murals have an actual meaning to them, but I thought they were pretty fascinating. They had graffiti everywhere, just like New York City. I'm talking about everywhere you went, there was graffiti, at least in the city center where we were. This area is beautiful, and the water is right straight when you go across, and you get to see just so much in one glance. So I truly believe that it will take a minute just to go through each of the buildings and the area. Plus, of course, the water was right there. Decided to take the trolley back to around the area where we got off the train, but what we were unaware of, this particular trolley line was actually not going to take us by the train station. So if depending on where you want to go, just make sure you're getting on the right trolley, because it can take you around instead of through the city center. So also on the trolley you have to have your mask on, at least for now when we went. I'm not sure when or if they're going to change it anytime soon, but for us, we had to have our mask on. This is kind of like their version of like a Metro card for New York City. So that's theirs. You could use it on the trolley, you could use it on the train or the buses. The price for the day pass, like unlimited day pass, was 6.95 euros. I guess 6 euros and 95 cents. Now we ended up taking the trolley all the way around, so it literally took us over an hour. And then we had to get off. It took us to the last stop, which is by the cemetery, get off, and then get on another trolley that will bring us back. But nonetheless, it was an amazing sightseeing. So I would recommend people do that. Actually go up this tower to view pretty much all of the area. It's pretty tall, like it's really high. However, we didn't do it because the line was so long to get up there, and we had to go back to the train, to the metro, to take the train back to the airport. But we would have loved to have done that, but it was okay though. This is the energy less. About 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and we came back, it was after 6. Say hi. Hi. So we left here like 12:30-ish and whatnot. And then we came back, it was after 6:30. After 6:30, so now we are drained. I don't even know. My eyes is bugging out. I am thirsty and hungry, but I don't feel like getting up just to go over there to go get something to eat and drink or whatever. But we are drained. I think we walked all over Lisbon, and what we couldn't walk, we took the trolley, and that was good. But then that put us. It was almost like putting us to sleep. It was like, I think it was the equivalent of like driving a baby around when you want them to fall asleep. So it was great, but it wasn't good for us since we got another flight coming up in a couple hours, and that flight is another 4 hours and 10 minutes. So, and then I don't even know how long the drive is from the airport to the resort. So we got quite a bit going on. We're not getting to the resort until after midnight. That's for sure. So right now it is 7 o'clock. 7:33 p.m. We don't leave here until 9:20 p.m. So we shall see. But we are tired. Everybody's tired. Look at this amazing view. You have to get on an airplane to see this view. This is not something you just look at on YouTube or in a movie. You have to see this in person. The aerial view of Lisbon, Portugal is absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful. The lights, the ocean. Oh, you guys have to see this in person. It's beautiful. Subscribe, click the notification bell so that you will know when I post new videos, and I will be posting new videos on Cape Verde soon, so don't forget to subscribe.